Hi there. Welcome to Kovach Real Estate. My name is Shelley, and you're tuned into a space where heart, hustle, and strategy all come together. That's right. This podcast is hosted and curated by our powerful team. So we are here to share stories, tips, and insights to guide you through your real estate journey and have some fun along the way. I hope you enjoy. We have been through a lot of houses. We were in from the $300,000 range up to $650,000. So we were touring it because for a couple different reasons. A couple are moving to Michigan into a different area, and I wanted to give them a little bit of a lowdown on what their money's going to buy at that price point. So I'm sending them videos and things like that. And then there's some other people that wanted me to go and see. I want to see it before I bring them into the house. So I had Eddie tag along with me a couple places just to see what I was going to start showing them. So, and to see what's out there, see what kind of prices, what's happening with prices. And I'm seeing a lot of prices that are way too high still. People, they're on the market a little longer. People are not doing it, but thank God just today, it is Wednesday, September 17th, and the interest rates just dropped today. So hopefully that keeps going, and hopefully we'll see some improvement with that coming up. But one of the things that I notice, so I'm just going to say it like it is, because some of these agents, I have a lot of agent friends, and I love you all. I know we work really super hard. But come on, you are working to sell a home. It's a product that you're selling. And I guess I get this, the way I think about this, because I used to own salons and I used to sell retail and I had a little boutique. And, if you're going to sell a product, you're going to display it, right? You're not just going to just take it out of the package and let it be all full of dust and whatever, and not even have the label turned around, right? So you got to get your house, which is your product you're selling. I know it's attached to emotion, but it's a product you are selling. So you have to look at it like that. So it has to be show ready. And I say that all the time. So get your house show ready. So some of these houses I went to this week, I'll give you an example. One, beautiful house. Beautiful. It was clean. It was old. It needed new doors, new trim, new this, new that. It did need to be, spruced up a little bit, but it was very clean. Love that. It smelled good when you walked in. It had really nice cedar closets. And you'll see in one of my videos, I was stuck in the cedar closet because I was sniffing in there and it smelled so good. So that house was very good. So I was in the cedar closet and it just was so good to be in a house that was clean. It smelled good. The cedar closets were great. And it just needed the right kind of person, like a handyman that would be able to tinker with, doing some of the little things around the house. So that house was priced very nicely. It was very cute, needed a little bit of updates. I don't think it's going to get the price that it was, and it was empty. There's a thing too. It had a really weird room. So it was really hard to understand where the furniture would go, how it would lay out in the family room. So I would always tell the seller, if you're moving out, that's great, but maybe we need to keep this couch and that couch and this chair and this chair and this lamp, just to give somebody an idea of the size of the room with regards to the furniture that's left in there. Okay, so that was one of the things there that we went through. Another one, oh my goodness, cute little possibility to be an Airbnb on this really cute little lake. The minute we walked up, it had dead plants hanging from baskets. It needed to be weeded. Their flower beds were overgrown. It looked like nobody lived there. We go in and there was so much stuff in this house. You couldn't even see how cute and quaint it was. There was so much stuff that this person, the seller, had everywhere. And this poor real estate agent did not, maybe she did, I don't know, but if it would have been my listing, I would not have listed that until they cleaned it out. Even if I had to go over there and help her with it, to clean this out, get this ready, move this out, move. I mean, it looked like all I could think of is nobody's going to want to come in here. They're going to have to, wait for her to clean up all this stuff. And then who knows what's underneath it. They can't even see the house, right? So that was kind of a bummer because that house didn't show very good at all, and it was still priced really high. Another house we went to, beautiful house, beautiful house. The pictures were amazing. The person that owned this house, it was a higher end home. The person that owned this house was an amazing decorator. So the pictures were amazing. But when we went in to see this house, it was completely empty. The walls were bare and it was filthy. So, expectations of a buyer, you go in there thinking, oh my God, this is going to be the house. We're going to call our lender. We're going to tell them, well, this is the one we want already. The pictures were great. It's the perfect this. It's checking off this box and that box. But we get there and it was like, wah, 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 like that. Because it was just the walls had holes in it. It had paint dripping on, or paint, it needed to be repainted, resanded. It was dirty. The floors were dirty. They were scuffed up. There was no furniture in there. So the house actually looked super small without the furniture. So if it would have been my listing and my people needed to move out and move on, I'd have said, great, go. See you later. And then I would have brought my cleaning crew in. I would have brought my painter, my fix-it guy. I'd have had him, which his name is Eddie. And I would have had him sand the walls and touch up the paint and get those things looking really nice. And I would have called my stagers. It's a beautiful house, a high-end house, over $500,000. It should have been staged because it was very, very difficult to picture furniture in here because it looked really small without anything in there. You see what I'm saying? So there's a lot to do to get your house ready, show ready. And it's super important if you are wanting that higher price point. The moral of this story, if you want that higher price point, your house better be show ready. It better be ready so that buyer can come in there and look at the product you're selling, not your stuff, not the scuffs on the walls, not the this, not the that. They want to be able to come in and see how everything that they own fits in this house. And it has to have a good warm feeling to it. If it's just an empty house that you're walking in and it's, echoing, that's not good either. Now, I'm not saying that I haven't ever listed a house that was empty. There's certain cases that they will work without it, but the majority of my listings get a walkthrough. We get a list, a honeydew list. We get a fix-it list. We get a cleaning list, and then we go ahead and we list it, and we get the higher prices and the quick sale because of those efforts. And it's a matter of doing the extra mile, going the extra mile. So I guess the moral of this story is if you're thinking about listing, look for somebody that can do those kind of things. Okay. Look for somebody that's willing to work a little harder to do that stuff and invest money. That's another thing. When a client comes to me and they're go, oh my God, I don't want to do that. I don't want to spend all this money. I'm sorry. Most of that is covered by me. I invest the money in digital marketing. I invest in professional photographer. I invest in a stager. I invest in a cleaning crew, all of that. So now how are you going to spend your money? You're going to go with somebody that is going to get you top dollar in a quick sale, or are you going to go with somebody that doesn't have the funds to put in that kind of investment in what they do and belief and trust in what they do for their client? So I hope that's made sense to everybody. And if you have any questions and you want me to go through your house and give you a honey-do list, I'm happy to do it. And I love telling people what to do. So it'd be great.